Yo. 10. That's not working. And welcome here to the Blackwood Thunderdome for what is game one of the grand final series. And we've got a bit of a change in the teams out here from the last few competitions in the grand finals. And Braden Munn, welcome to the live stream here on LSA TV.
Thank you. It's nice to be doing something other than videoing, or as well as videoing.
I'll tell you what, multi-skilled talking, videoing all at once. And again, you know, the last few years we've had the Raptors and the Bombers, but there is no black and gold out there tonight. There is the Seadevils, and haven't they done well to make it to this point?
Oh, absolutely. There's not going to be a repeat this year. We're going to have a new champion.
A champion. Now, looking at the teams out there at the moment, we've got the Raptors, who are very, I don't know, there's not a lot of numbers out there, are there?
No.
And you look at the Seadevils, but there's a few young guys running through that Seadevils outfit at the moment.
They've definitely got more legs.
And
I'll give them that.
I'll tell you what they don't have. They don't have Sam Kilford in the cage, who has decided, well, we've made it. I don't need to be here. And I believe he'll be back for game 2 or 3. But he's gone to the US of A, so wish him well over there.
As long as he's having a good time, that's all that matters.
So who we got here? We got Cam, Luke, and who else is out there? Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky.
Sorry, he was cutting a fine svelte, Ricky was. So we're about to
get
underway, and I think Luke has taken the cage for the Seadevils this evening. So
stepping up.
Going to be interesting. We're watching the warm-ups. He was doing quite well.
He was moving well. He was making good position.
He was.
Can't ask much more.
So and Dan Evans steps up to the centre for the first centre draw here against Iroquois Jacob. I've nicknamed him. He's got that nice long ponytail there, very Iroquoian.
Lyle Thompson-esque.
Very, very. So the grand final series about to get underway here for the 21-22 season. And if you're live and free on LSA TV, send us a shout out. We'll try and get to your comments as we go on through the night. But we're really looking forward to this one, and a great opportunity as the music just dies down. And we're about to get the grand final, game one underway. Dan Evans with the ball, just beating Iroquois Jacob there as the two Glenelg stalwarts on this side, but kicks it to Ryan Stone. A couple of big left-handers over there. So the sniper just going about his work. Dan Evans kicks it over to Stone. Stone up against Cam. Cam just turns out the back. Evans, 10 seconds in the shot clock. Evans with the ball. Just Steve Morty just dropped the handle with that one. And he'll give it to a.k.a. the Beard, Jesse Winnan.
So you'd think that the Raptors will probably be trying to play less of a run-and-gun game here tonight, given they are short-handed. Long offensive sets.
And a good save there from Luca straight up. As Steve Morty just goes with the ball, kicks it up. There's numbers here. No, shut down there by the Raptors. And a few grand final nerves. Mikey Forbes with the ball. Steps in. Bit of a screen there. Sooty Dawson just shut him down. A couple of big bodies there. Sooty and Mike Forbes. Oh, Sooty just tries to take it out of the air. And that's going to be a reset, though. Evans pops. Reset on the cards. Ball pops over the top. Newman, one-handed against Kieran Silky Sando. And he brings it into attack for the Raptors. Under immense pressure there from two of them, and you can see why I call him Silky.
Great fight on D there.
He has all the skills. Turtle up here to Winnan. Winnan down to Sooty. So this is a match up there. A couple of stalwarts of South Australian across there, Mortimer and Dawson. Jesse doesn't mind having a shot up there. Good pick there from, just gets away from Forbes. Good check, up and over the back, stepped in the crease. It's going to be a Seadevils ball as the bench starts to come in. We see Benny Newman coming in. Cam Semler for the Raptors. And how much is that going to play a part, Braid, with that those subbings? I mean, having the extra players and subbing, but if we throw the ball away, oh, Newman thought he had the ball.
It's always good to get settled subs rather than turning the ball over straight into offense.
And the ball just turns over there.
That's all right. Trickled it out of bounds. They'll be getting it back.
Lucky for the Seadevils there. I reckon that was the best non-ball in my stick shot from Newman there. He really did.
He gave it everything.
Gave it everything. He didn't. It has come into offense. No score on the board here. We've played about 3 minutes into the first quarter of what is game 1 for the grand final series for the South Australian Indoor Lacrosse League. So, ball up the top. Silky with the ball. Up against Ben Newman.
Looks like he doesn't mind the matchup.
Doesn't mind the matchup. Steps in. Turtle looks down. Good look down to Semler. Semler just, I don't think he was expecting that.
No, those little short passes sometimes, they're hard to read.
But 10-second clock is about to expire. It's going to be a Seadevils ball. And back into offense come the Seadevils through Newman. As we see James Howe come on. Ball down here to Custerman. Custerman with the ball. Steps, oh, had a firing lane there. And that one's back up the top. Over to Custerman. So really young on the floor here are the Seadevils right now. And you can see that Newman just steps inside. But again, these shot clocks just... hang on. So we're going to have a penalty here, are we?
Looks like the Seadevils will be going man up here.
As they bring there, and we'll see Turtle hit the penalty box. So 2-minute man up here. A good opportunity for the Seadevils to strike first blood in this grand final, game number 1. Has Semler and Harris up the top. Now they're a combination in any defence. Good there, and that one's hit the roof. So that's going to be a Raptors ball as that one's hit the roof. Called out of bounds there by Luke Keesing. And a reset on the clock. So Harris kicks it up to Winnan. The postie just finding his spot out here right in front of the camera. He likes it down near the postie. Reset! And a shot had, and in the crease will be there from Cam Semler. Didn't hide that one, did he?
No, both teams have done a good job in mitigating the fast break so far.
But still man up here.
Got more time.
They really need to make more of it than they did in that last foray to the Seadevils.
Step down shot from
and
the
another
top centre.
Penalty here. So
Another
2
one.
down.
Goodness.
So this is, you've got to think that if they're going to have these opportunities with 2 men down, this is a scoring opportunity.
This is about as good as it's going to get.
Steps down, just misses on the bottom corner there. Stone working their way through this man up again. Mortimer, Evans, bang, hit him straight in the Raptors' chest. And Winnan will come down with a 3 against 5 here.
Have to be doubling the ball here, wouldn't you?
He will, well, we know what Jesse Winnan's capable of, but he will just try and take some time off the clock here as he gets Dan Evans and Steve Mortimer, and there's a bit of smiling going on there. So 10 seconds on the shot clock. Winnan just showing the skills. He's just looking at the camera, just rolls it down and said, there you go, boys. I've wasted that. And picked up down here by Nige Wapper. And Waps kicks it up here to Morty.
That's that veteran experience, isn't it?
It is.
Just running time off the clock.
And just no damage done and fires. Again, a couple of times there that the Raptors have picked pockets almost. So man up opportunity. Fires from Wapper. Kicks back up here to Robinson. Robinson up the top to Evans. Evans looks over down the bottom. Morty just stepped in the crease. And these back to 1 penalty release there. So only 1 man down here.
Second chance opportunities are going begging here. Lots of offensive rebounds, but can't put it in the back of the net.
So no score. We are with 4.5 minutes to go in this first term here at the Blackwood Thunderdome in game 1. No score, no down. Just reset. So a little bit of love being shown out there, the other side too.
5-on-5.
Certainly got to be given credit to these goalies, doing well so far.
So 5-on-5, penalties released. Ball up the top, Mortimer. Looks, Winnan, Evans. Kicks it over to Evans, the Christopher variety. Down here to, steps inside and the sniper. He's found his range early.
Silky smooth.
So the sniper with the first on the board. And with all that man-up opportunity, we see the just happen there, just finding from the top here, finds the sniper down the bottom, steps around his man and just pops it down low.
Turns out Ben finds more comfortable the 5-on-5 situation.
He does.
Turn us down.
And ball to be won again. Scotty Dawson, ground ball machine on the ball. Again, another big body, kicks it up here to Silky. Silky has the postie coming on. Gaspari, Silky, both Australian representatives. Gaspari looks off. Oh, good pick off there from Custerman.
Playing
But,
the lanes, very
just-
nice, active hands.
Just didn't manage to get the ball. Good double.
Reset!
And,
Good position
good
from
position.
the goalie there.
Little flick. Kicks it over. Evans.
Bit
Got
dangerous.
to be good here.
No
Ball-
one owns yet, boys. Go for
Ball
the ball.
on the deck.
No
Ball
one owns
still on the
that ball
deck.
yet. Good. Keep going, keep going. Go on, keep
And
going.
still on the deck.
Reset!
Jacob Newman with the ball. Loses the ball. Cops one right in the
Good hard ride there.
third vertebrae.
Very good hard ride.
So good work there as Andy Burford has the ball. Down to Semler. Semler against Sandow. Sandow just rolling underneath Evans. Good save
Great bottom
from
side
Luca.
dodge there.
And it just got showing up a bit there, the young defender.
Yeah.
Just allowed to roll inside. And I don't think that'd be the matchup, just quietly down there. As we see Evans steps in. Good save again.
Another great save.
Up and over.
Reset,
Free ball,
reset.
reset ball. So whoever gets this one gets the opportunity. Custerman looks over the other side. Newman still sitting down the bottom.
Oh.
Just didn't look up there. Sakamoto
Went
had
begging.
Newman, that Jacob variety, sitting on the bottom corner. But no damage done. 1:56 to go in the first. We
Always
see the
took
Sea Devils up. Here we go. Sakamoto just running into Josh Harris. Ball up the top. Ben Newman to Jacob Newman. It's the Newman show. Newman steps around. He likes these angles, does Newman.
Oh.
And does he what?
What a beautiful shot. I
And
reckon
I'll
there
tell
might
you
have been
what,
a bit of spin on that one
the
off the ground.
Camera angle. He practices those ones with his out on the field game with the Sturt Lacrosse Club, and I've seen him do that. He comes around that bottom corner and he likes to fire that one. And that was a
Green.
cracking shot there from
The
Jacob
closest
Newman. And
green one, I reckon.
Can't
Yep.
do a lot against a bounce shot that's banging right into the top corner.
And it had a little bit of the Shane Warne on it too, didn't it? A little bit of the left to right. So ball down, break there from Iroquois Jacob.
Seadevils keeping their advantage here.
So 1 minute to go, 2-0 up. This would be the way that the Sea Devils would have wanted to come into this competition, but we know what the Raptors are like. They have the ability to put scores on the board very, very quickly.
If they go quickly here, they've got a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Just loses the handle of the ball.
There you go.
And that one's out and up and over. And it's going to turn over to the Raptors. So 40 seconds left. They've got a 30-second shot clock. So Sea Devils will have an opportunity here again, potentially.
Potential to hold for the
Get
last
out the
shot.
quarter.
So Mike Forbes up against Kieran Sandow. Up against Jacob Newman. Good pick there, set from Sooty up high. Good save. And pops that one in. Little rebound goal there from Semler.
Garbage into gold, that's what that is.
Tell you what, gobble, gobble, gobble the garbage in there.
Replay.
And we see just there the shot comes off the shoulder. Good save there from Luca. Grabs the ball. Semler just pops it back over that same shoulder. And that's their first goal of the grand final. As we see the time run out.
Yeah, I'll take yours one here.
Tiny
And
little momentum shift there, maybe.
just a little bit, as we were just talking about that, weren't we? They have the ability to put goals on quickly, and and it doesn't matter how you get them. They all count when they're in the back of the net.
They all count the same at the end.
So 2-1. So, yeah, really interesting first quarter there, Bray.
It's definitely lower scoring than I was expecting, but I can't say it's not tense. That's what you want.
So as the
Got a little bit of deliberating going on here between the officials.
man in black and white, they always take a stick from each side, a random one, and check it at the end of each quarter, just to make sure that these box sticks are legal.
Just that everything's above board.
Yeah, needs to be above board. So, yeah, and just checking the length, checking the width, checking the breadth, and generally just checking out the stick. And I reckon Luke would be checking out the stringing there, just in case he could
Got to check the ball comes out. That's the most important one.
maybe hook it up. So
looks like everything's above board.
Scott Dawson.
yeah, so balls and sticks back to their respective, and we've got and a couple of shout outs here. Charlotte Winnan, just, it looks like Raptor on the thing. I like the little emoji, Charlotte. Austral Canvas says, go Raptors. James Bennett says, welcome, Gus Smith. Zach Tremlett says, Team Zebra. And good on Team Zebra, doing a great job at the moment on the black and whites. And Richard Smith, the doctor, he is says, let's go Raptors. So, and at the moment, the Raptors are going all right. But the Seadevils, just with that extra goal on the board. But they did have those couple of two men opportunities, you know, when it was 3 on 5, and just didn't make the most of those ones. And there's been a couple of little just mistakes with, you know, a ball not being caught and it flicks out of bounds. And
Totally understandable with the bright championship lights.
And Dan Evans just again
He's
beats
been dominant there so far.
Iroquois Jacob to the draw. So we have Evans still with the ball, looking to work inside. Oh, there we go. Ball flicks back up. Winnan with the ball. Winnan not with the ball. Dan Evans with the ball. Dan Evans gets the ball back. Shot clock to 4.5. Just nails someone in the back. And Winnan just as easy as you like. Just, you know what, I'll take that one. I'll pick that. Don't mind having another possession. And I think he'd be happy with his matchup there too.
I reckon
he just nodded to Cam Semler
Yep.
and said, "I don't mind having that as that one there is there." And here we go. This is a man who can do some damage in stone. Has a big body, and we've seen him hit the attack line and knock people over when he's going. But he's just going to sub it up.
Get some fresh legs on.
So as fresh legs do come on in the way of Steve Mortimer. Mike Forbes down the bottom, little roll inside, kicks it to Wapper. Wapper just saying there, 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Get a bit of urgency, I reckon.
Oh, and that one's nearly gone in. But Sando with the ball.
Certainly looked a little bit lost on that offensive possession there, did the Seahawks.
Well, they played the first 20 seconds of it
Devils.
with the Seadevils. We know where you were going there, bro.
It's a force of habit.
It is. So just pushes off, and now this is where Jesse does his best work. And he is on the board, and that's that young defence on this side, just they can't get pushed around like that by the senior players, and that's going to hurt them if they get those matchups wrong.
Definitely need more help from the weak side there.
So
Make him make the extra pass, I reckon.
and Nicole Winnan says, Miles says, go Daddy and the Raptors. Well, there you go, right on cue for you, Miles. Daddy just putting one away in the back of the net.
It was a repeat of the pick and roll they just ran before, but the roles were reversed.
Mortimer. So we see Ben Newman just head off. And there's the sniper. The sniper's already got one tonight. Just looking at doing some work. Looks inside. Little pop over the top. Kicks up the top to... Oh, Custerman just hitting the defender in front of him. And Winnan comes back. We've got a 2-all scoreline here. About 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of game number 1. And Winnan just fires that one over, and that's going to be over and back. And, you know, Jesse doesn't mind asking some questions of goalies early in a set, does he?
That one wasn't far away either.
So, and Bronwyn Keane says, love a goal from my boy Cam Semler. Well, and it was a good one, just the little scrap goal there with Camo. Here we go again. Just pushes in, steps up. The movement, there's a lot of movement just heading into each other. Mortimer, little back flick. Oh, that one's come off the bar too. Just need to win the ball here. As Evans just gets pushed out the way there.
Robinson doing a good job getting to the middle of the field, attacking the top side on those pick and rolls there as a left-hander.
And as you say, Jesse Wynnum wouldn't mind that matchup either on Chris Evans. Another one of those young players for the Seadevils that they're certainly rotating their bench well here with them all. But as there we go, Dan Evans this
Look at
time.
that. Great switch under Jesse, forced him to make the pass, got the ball out of his stick, and it caused a turnover.
So comes down, sets the pick, looks inside. Oh, popped over the top, and Wynnum just picking pockets again. As we see Benny Robinson wasn't far away either for that one.
Definitely be looking to try to make the Raptors run here.
So ball, Jacob Newman up against Kieran Sandow. Just running down some time here. Pick comes here from Scotty Dawson. Scotty Dawson steps up, under, fires wide. Ball to be won. Needs to be won out the other side. Harris, here we go. There we go. So runs Steve Mortimer, little BTB through the back. And we see there Sandow just picks that one up. Not far away either from the maestro that is Steve Mortimer.
He's uncannily accurate with those behind the backs.
I'll tell you what, you could be uncannily accurate. That's a hell of a tongue twister to say there, Braid, to follow you. But powerplaysports.com.au, as the season is starting to head into the field season, why not get in touch with them? And they will certainly look after you with all your lacrosse needs. As the postman just sends one to the top shelf.
Over the shoulder.
Who would have thought?
It's beautiful.
Who would have thought throwing a lacrosse ball over your shoulder towards a goal was going to work?
That 1 to 11 release over the shoulder.
There we go.
Nice and accurate.
Just see Winnan push in, finds Gaspari on the outside. Bang, left-handed, top corner. Just makes it look easy, doesn't he? And in the blink of an eye, we see the Raptors out to a 3-2 lead after the Seadevils certainly had plenty of the ball.
They're on a nice
Evans
3-0 run here.
Up against Harris.
Looks like they did unforced turnover.
Just fires the ball to Robinson. Not much movement. I'm going to say not much movement there from the Seadevils at the moment in their offensive sets. They're sort of looking up, and you wonder whether, as I said, with this many young players in their squad, that they're good work there for Jacob Newman. He's just picked the pocket, and I'll tell you what, Cam Semler won't like that. The defensive man getting his pockets picked, and that's going to have to work hard to pick this one up as ball heads down the other end. An inherent pass there, which ends up in the stick of Kieran. Harris up against Sakamoto. Sakamoto, good work there from Newman again. Oh, the little slow release ball, and we talked about it earlier. Like obviously Sam Kilford not in the cage for the Seadevils, having Luca in there.
Seems like they have figured out that they have to get him moving.
Yeah.
And they're having a little more success when he's moving.
And you can see there, Newman in good position. Just
seems like he's shifting up a little bit as he's moving.
We did. Newman had the good position on the defence, and he just reached over the top, and it was literally that Glenn McGrath solo ball, wasn't it? That put him into there, and we're now out to a 4-2 lead as the two Seadevils run into each other, and
Dan Evans
there's
continuing
certainly
to dominate the
certainly
face-off
some
X.
body in that. Nice one-handed pass there from Winnan. He knows where the camera is when it's on him. Just a little one-hander straight over to Sander. Kicks up here to Andy Burford. Burford.
Seems
Winnan. He'll fire that. Good save. Picked up there from the postie. Little BTB. Ball to be won. Just seems to be falling. No. Wapper.
Something I've noticed is the Raptors are doing a great job taking care of getting those defensive rebounds. They're not putting them up for second chance opportunities. And it's allowing them the opportunity to make sure that they can lead their slow break as they want.
And a reset on that shot as that one hit the keeper. See, it's this one up the top. And as I said, these younger players just not really knowing their role there, in this box game. That one's going to go up and over and back. Good work there from Dan Evans. But might have given him an opportunity. Winnan doesn't miss many of these, and he certainly won't. As we see here on the Living Choice instant replay, Dan Evans did a great job to try and keep it in. No one backing him up, and you just see there Winnan one-on-one with any keeper is going to be a probably win to Winnan, and that's about 3 now for him.
Absolutely. Dan was going 100% effort there, and it doesn't look like the rest of the team is on the same wavelength.
So, and a shout out here to our sponsors, as we were talking about it earlier, that we see the sticks just flying, but good work there from Newman.
Great handle there to keep control of the ball.
This good work. So Wapper up to Evans. Yeah, I just think they've gone, their senior players need to really be out amongst this right now. There's really, really young crew, and, with Nige Wapper really being the only one out there with this sort of experience.
I'd certainly be shortening the rotation a little, given the stakes of the game.
Yeah, well, game number 1, the Raptors effectively are now 4-0 this quarter.
They've gone on a very nice run here.
And they have the ability to do it. We spoke about it at the start of the quarter, and they've certainly shown it with 2.5 to go.
They're definitely a team that can pile on quickly, and you don't want to give them that advantage.
And a little one-hander there.
They've shown their ability to play controlled lacrosse.
We'll go over and back, and opportunity here if Newman would pick that up, but it's flicked away from him. As they built really well, and you could build really well with our tradvc.com.au, the traditional group for all your roofing, guttering, carports and veranda needs. And it's James Howe steps inside. Good work there from Howe. Reset on the play. Over to Mortimer. He's asked Customer to come down. Customer gets through. Mortimer kicks it to on the back corner there. Harris almost picked up. Turtle with the ball. Sends it forward. Winnan fires left and right. 1.5 to go in the second. Back to Mortimer.
Jesse's certainly favouring that far pipe, shooting with his right hand.
So ball up the top. Again, just not really coming together to set those picks. The defence is finding it quite easy at the moment.
Not making enough contact.
As Steve Mortimer steps in, good double. Could a penalty there for Steve Mortimer. Tries to get one over the back. And just tried to lay that one on Freddie's back, and we got a hold there. That was cheeky, wasn't it? Yeah. Just try to throw it on the back and roll it down the back of the goalie.
He's got that sense of inventiveness, doesn't he? He's just very creative when he's on the court.
Tony, just a quick one, that the stick head must be in front of the goal. You cannot bounce it off the back from behind the goal line.
The more you know. So you're saying he has to do a Superman dunk?
Yep. Has to
just
get up.
The head of the stick has to be above the goal
Evans
line.
Has Mortimer, has Evans, has Robinson. Robinson will fire. That one's right. Oh, that one's going to go over and back. And with about 16 seconds to go in this second term, the Raptors have certainly owned this quarter.
This was a similar situation at the end of the last quarter, wasn't it?
Well, they've got 10 seconds, 5 seconds now to put something
quick
away.
Shot for Jesse, you'd
think Winnan will fire. Oh, nearly gets that one through too.
Probably could have played lock off there, not let him get that ball.
And time runs out. It is half time here at the Blackwood Thunderdome with a 4-0 quarter there to the Raptors. And they've just put a little bit of daylight between them. And I'm going to say it, the younger guys on this Seadevils side, they all seem to be out there together, and that's when the Raptors seem to be scoring. So, maybe that's something that, they need to address in this quarter, that, you can have the young guys out there.
I think their rotations could definitely be improved upon in terms of the mix of players that they've got out there. Definitely want to have some experience at all times.
And I'll tell you what, you want experience? Here's a word from our experienced sponsors.
Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD. where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au. Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD, where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au.
Power's gone.
Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Yep, don't touch
Just
it
a few technical issues here. It's called touching electrical equipment with wet hands.
until it randomly works.
Yeah. So 5-2 here, Bray. What do the Seadevils have to do to get back into this one?
I think they've definitely got to go to their experienced offensive players more consistently with specific game plans. Target the weaker defenders. Not that the Raptors have too many of those, but when you can find them, you certainly got to make use of it and capitalise on those opportunities. I think they've might maybe have to employ a different defensive mindset on Jesse Winnan, as you can see.
They're just looking to push him over. He's just holding the fence, a little bit of this, and just steps over, turn the ball, and there goes Mikey Forbes.
And they also should
man
definitely...
down.
There's man down here, so opportunity, or they had a
Definitely
3-on-2 opportunity there early.
Make use of fast breaks.
And we see here a very, very experienced man in the lacrosse circles, and even especially in box, just nails Ryan Gaspari. But Chris DeMello online watching this one, and he says, yeah, the Seadevils offense is too stagnant, which was what we were saying. They need to get some motion and occupy that defense. Luca's doing a great job in the cage, but needs more help from the defense. He's getting too many easy shots.
Definitely needs more support. The more that they can move him, the harder of the time he's going to have. And
so ball out to the middle. Good take there away from
great defensive intensity.
the old dog in Nige Wappa. But they need to. You see here. So they're setting up, looking for what they're doing. They're all stagnant watching for other players to do. Steps around, looks down. Oh, good there from...
It's a great look to the bottom corner.
It was indeed. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And
5, fires. Everyone's good. Save there. And
it's these man-up opportunities that are going to look to Hornham at the end of the game.
it is, as that player is released, so they're back to even now. But yeah, it's
Set up the brick wall, Tony.
nearly a good opportunity there for the Seadevils.
It's definitely looking like a brick wall down that end. He's hasn't allowed one for nearly a quarter and a half now.
About 15 minutes.
Yeah.
As Gaspari comes down the side, Forbes steps up, fires, and puts that one between the legs. And the little switch there, and just didn't get enough body on that attacking player, as we see here on the Living Choice instant replay.
Over the
Just
shoulder,
steps
down
off.
and away.
Mikey Forbes doing a good job there, but that second one there from Evans just didn't quite get to and allowed him to free the hands to shoot.
It's just good fundamentals on the shot. He made sure he shot up and down, so he gave himself the chance on the bounce, and it worked out for him.
6 straight as well, Braden.
Yep, 6-0 run. It's a game of runs.
And Evans just running the boards. He looked like a bit of, almost like that fine Daytona car there, where they go around the track, close to the boards. Good work there from Jacob Newman. He needs to be the one that's still there. Evans still going around. Little BTB, but...
That was around the world, wasn't it?
It was around the world. Tell you what, I could do them with yo-yos, Bray, once upon a time.
Flexibility's gone nowadays.
Yeah. So, winning with the ball. Steps up.
Definitely doing a better job of making
Oh,
sure
looks
that...
inside. Harris with a great cut. Winning with great vision.
I think that's definitely what the plan should be for the Seadevils, making Jesse be a passer. We all know...
Good work there from Sandow. No, sorry, Semler. Again, Scrapman. No. Scrapman.
It's an invaluable skill to be in the right place at the right time.
Look at that. Just come, set the pick. Silky fires the ball. And
Offensive rebounds.
Cam Semler with 2 for the game. Just running that one and
Living Choice player of the game, Tom.
looking out to a bit of a lead here at the moment. Well, I'll tell you what. It's a bit of a contest for the Living Choice player of the game at the moment. I think Winnen's been doing his thing, but Cam Semler doesn't get too many goals, and the couple that he's got have been off really good work. I think Kieran Sandow's been outstanding as well.
I don't know that the fat lady's singing yet, Tony, but she's warming up her vocal cords.
Oh, well, I thought that was just someone in the gym that might have hurt themselves by lifting too heavy a weight. Newman now, he's got one from here already this morning, or this afternoon. He gets around and lots of good cheer. There we go. Look at this. Watch this. This is the best receiving Sooty will ever get. I used
Bang.
to pass it to him like that,
Right there.
straight to his stick. So Dawson with the ball. Gaspari just
Pressure on the passes.
and
It's the weak point.
body up there. Newman just steps inside. Good work. Sandow. Dawson fires. Ball to be won. Dawson with the ball. Opportunity again. Picks it up. Outside. Oh, Turtle.
They're just getting a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Sooty sitting on the
There's
base.
a third
It's Harris.
one and a fourth one.
That one's fired off.
Here we go. There you go.
Oh,
Collect the ground ball.
Newman steps up, looks up. There's a couple of defenders in his face. Turtle with the ball. So numbers potentially this side.
10-second danger. Oh, just got over.
And fires there from Newman.
I don't mind that.
So an early
Don't let
one.
the defense settle.
Ball coming back the other way.
They're going to have to take those opportunities if they want to work their way back into this.
So
Jesse just holding the ball out, being patient.
a little inside dump. Ball to be won. Newman, good pick up
Just waiting for those off-ball cuts.
as they head down to the offense here. Now, they really do need a score on the board here, do the Seadevils. Oh, good inside look. Great cut there from Benny Robinson.
They do need to build something here,
And
Tom.
we are going to have a penalty here.
On.
It looks like it is going to... I'll tell you what, he's found himself in there a couple of times
Yeah.
tonight.
Serial offender.
Just one for a whack. Pete Greenhow is online. He goes, ha, Tony Watts. Lockie Days, your Batman. Scrap Man was cringy. Lockie says, I think that's supposed to be. And I don't care if it's cringy. it's well worth it.
Definitely going to have to make use of this opportunity here.
Evans up the top. Robinson. They've got their power hitters on.
You only get so many of them in a game, and man-up opportunities are worth their weight in gold.
So, Winnan with the ball, running it down, just fires it down. A bit like the old ice hockey, isn't it? Just throw it down the back and let it fire
Tactical,
down.
let it roll around and waste a bit of time.
Waste that time. Mortimer, he's just saying, you get up there, Mr. Evans. I'll kick it down here to Wapper.
I'll take
Mortimer.
that 45 shooting spot.
Evans. Over here to Robinson. And we see the game, though. Very quickly, you can get 3 or 4 on the board. As steps up there, Evans over to the sniper. The sniper fires and up and over. But a good, well-worked set there. They were certainly looking for that good shot.
It
Good
seems
traditional
like
approach there, Tony.
seems like a lot of the Seadevils shots are causing those over and back turnovers where you're not seeing it very much from the Raptors. I don't know if that's their shot selection that's different or less power on the shots.
I'll tell you what. If you want power
Jesse
and
will give it
and you want difference, get in touch with Traditional Group for all your roofing, guttering, carports and veranda needs. As Jesse just looking to build something, get in touch with them on tradvc.com.au. Looks down the bottom. Good. Nearly found Semler there. Ball picked up. Sooty just fires left and right. Ball to be won. Did that fall back in his stick?
And that
That fell straight back in his stick.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The ball doesn't go back over halfway.
10-second clock is up.
There was no.
It gives them another opportunity.
10 seconds.
10-second clock was up, I believe.
No, it's the 30-second shot clock because it didn't hit the goalie. There was no reset on that one.
So that's what we said. 10-second ran out.
30-second.
Yeah, but 10-second ran out after the 10-second clock. So
Yeah.
ball here with the Seadevils.
5 on 5.
They are looking for something. It is a 5 and 5 or even. Just Brady. I tell you what. At the moment too,
I reckon he's in contention.
Brady is in
for player of the
contention
game.
for the Living Choice Player of the game. He just hasn't let anything in from that first quarter.
No!
Pops over, coming back here. Winnan against Wapper.
Over and back is on.
So over and back here. And as Gaspari just tosses it to the back corner.
It's those little veteran moves just to make sure that everyone can get back on D. All the little things, they add up over the course of a game.
Oh,
No, nothing in that.
just the wood monster just got in the way of Steve Mortimer then. He got planked, so to speak. Little fire up. Oh, Wapper with the little quick stick. Is there another one here? Oh, there we go.
Takes a little bit of magic.
Just a little bit of the you're a wizard, Harry. And
certainly
Benny
got a wand on him,
Robinson,
doesn't
watch
he?
this. Just, you could see something just brewing here. Benny Robinson, little backhanded shovel. And tell you what, Brady didn't see that one, and nor did anyone else in front of him.
He might not have the little plat out the back, but that was Thompson-esque.
But pivotal that goal. You know what? They haven't scored for nearly 2 quarters.
Got to break the drought sometime, and there's no better time than the present.
And back to a 4-goal game.
Reset.
Picked up by Custerman.
Here we
Custerman
go.
steps down. He doesn't mind firing a ball, does the long sticker from Sturt. Put a short stick in his hand. Evans has got to be ready for that. Kicks it to Sakamoto. Kicks it to Evans. Over here to Forbes. Forbes down the side. He's got firing range. Not there. Looks inside. Sakamoto, great cut.
Oh, unlucky.
But coming back down the way, Winnan.
Reset.
And just missed it. Pops it back over here to Evans. Evans, 1 minute, 10 in the quarter nearly.
Winnan not hurrying to get back on D. They got an opportunity here.
So another one here would be quite pivotal.
Extra
Forbes fires and finds the back of the net, does Mikey Forbes. And in the blink of an eye.
I reckon you can attribute that to someone not getting back on D.
So
Can't
ball
leave the extra
kicks up the top. Mikey Forbes, look at the camera angle here, just fires in the top corner, down the bottom. And just maybe we started the talk about Brady too early.
Finding the weak
No,
side.
he's being fantastic, has Brett. But we're 7-4 now, down to a 3-goal game. And 40 seconds to go on this one. If they can win the ball out of the centre and get another quick one, certainly sets up for a fantastic last quarter. Ball to be won. They both just looked at each other, did Newman and Sakamoto.
Bit of miscommunication there, or lack of.
And the Raptors are going to have the last use of the ball here potentially. as the shot clock is at 20, the game clock is at 19.
Holding for the last shot. That's something that would get on your nerves, Tony, if your team didn't do it.
Yeah, true. Absolutely would. Just Winnan steps inside and can't allow him to get this one. Ball back in, Sakamoto.
Here we go. Got time.
6 seconds to go. Needs to put one in. Fires, shoots, over the top. Still on. Fires.
Oh, that'll be a penalty. That's a penalty.
And the ball was shot as that went.
That will be a penalty.
I don't know.
It was well after the whistle.
Shoot way after.
Let's listen into Lukey.
Shoot way after. Might not have been it.
So, hand was up for the penalty.
Do shoot way after or? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
good.
buzz wound up.
as I said,
Yeah, I was a bit.
That's a coach killer
I was
there.
a bit perplexed as to what was going on with that one. Probably. It should have just.
Hey?
is Lukey on?
No big deal.
Okay.
I was going to say, if anything, he got assist.
Yeah, we're just listening
was
into
quite
the
like it was a
referees there.
legal
There was a bit
assessment.
going
It
on
was
down
from the
this
side.
end.
Yeah, there
And
was.
as that
the guy
shot
from
was
behind.
had, we were in the
I should've
call
just
of the
called
player
interference
and with
on that
the
one straight
cans
away.
on, didn't quite
Yeah.
hear, but that shot was
Yeah.
potentially taken
They
well
had
after.
played.
And
It looked
It
like
will be
as
a
he
penalty.
caught it, the shot clock expired for the game as well. So I'd imagine catching it, going for the full wind up, then still shooting it, it's probably enough to get pinged.
Yeah, that can happen after a shot clock or the quarter. So it's if you deliberately shoot after a whistle or a siren, it can be an automatic 2-minute penalty.
Because it's essentially time wasting, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's a safety.
it's a safety issue. But you know what? I mean, in the text of that, where the ball's up and you're in game mode, you can understand sometimes that the players don't hear, and he thinks he's shooting as the whistle's going. You know what? It's unfortunate. I
Yeah.
mean, Breddy's full of pads down there, so I don't think it's not going to hurt him.
Eyes up in the sky. It's hard to have him on the clock at the same time.
It is indeed. But we'll find Mikey Forbes sitting in there for a 2-minute penalty, and with
Potentially.
12 minutes to go in this first grand final game, they're going to need to stop this foray that I think the Raptors will bring early.
Well, first and foremost, they're going to have to shut out these first 2 minutes. That's going to be a crucial key for the Seadevils
So ball down,
having a good run at this game.
picks up, Winnan with the ball in his hand.
Not a good start.
So kicks it over here to Silky. Silky kicks it to the postie. Gaspari, Sando, Winnan. Just working their man-up play.
They just move the ball faster, don't they?
Yeah,
Than on the
as I
other
said,
end.
You've got Australian players out there who have all played together. Looking down the bottom, Sandow, good save. And again, I thought Cam Semler was going to get number 3 in
3
the
for
scrap
3
man.
would have been
Tell you
just
what,
phenomenal.
I would have ripped out another scat man.
Bit of a celebration.
I did. He's been in the right spots though, as Cam Semler.
He has. He's got a knack for it.
That's impressed me. So they're just trying to waste some time off this penalty clock here, the Seadevils. Either that or Ryan Stone likes the camera, or just picks his pocket. Might have seen that one coming. They've got
5
numbers
on 3.
this
5 on 3.
side.
Here we go. Oh, no.
No, just pulls out.
Choosing the deliberate approach.
So at 7-4, they hold ascendancy in the game. So if they can take some time out of it as well, they're not going to be too upset with that.
Absolutely not.
But if they can put another one here, it's almost almost going to be beyond the Sea Devil. Oh, but Ryan Stone, he's worn a penalty there.
The clock's
I
definitely
don't think
their
you'll
friend at this stage of the
mind.
Yeah, Ryan, a bit keen on that smash.
But good to see. Ryan Stone certainly,
Got to get after it.
absolutely. They're going to find themselves in a 5-3 situation here, though.
Game's on the line, and there's something to be said for
33
not scoring
for
when
Blue.
2 men up, because the Seadevils didn't do
Flashed
it earlier
in
in
it.
the game. So
You know what? And you don't mind. You know what? It's a grand final game. You don't mind seeing a bit of that coming out. Just trying to give him a. And I think Ryan's just telling him, I think I got all glove there, sir. But I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think Ryan Stone enjoyed it immensely. And I don't. You know what? To be honest, I don't think the Raptor offensive player thought too much of it anyway. You know what? Barely blinked an eye.
that's what they wear all those pads for, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They're tough boys. Winnan with the ball, taking off some time. It's almost eerily quiet in here, and that's why I think everyone was waiting for something to happen. And
Has a great cut and a great finish.
Silky just putting that one in. We see here on the Living Choice instant replay. Just a well set up play here. Ball down the bottom. Sandow cuts through the middle. No one picks him up. Pops it to the left. And, you know, given the fact they've only scored 4 goals for the game in 3 quarters, to get back to 4-4 and send it to a bit of OT, especially with 9 minutes to go, it's certainly uphill, but not out of the realms. Good work there from Newman.
Maybe they need a visit to Power Play Sports, Tone.
Well, I can tell you some of them might need a little bit of a look at Power Play Sports.
Bit of a pick-me-up.
How would they get in touch
astray.
with them, Tone?
They would get in touch with them in powerplaysports.com.au. As Robinson, he's looking, his stick
great
looks like
inside
it's
roll.
doing all right. Defense, kicks up the top here to Forbes. Forbes over to Evans. Evans
got less
down to
than 10
Newman.
here, gotta
Newman
get a
steps
shot.
in, needs a shot, steps. Good work there from Jacob Newman. Just fine, but need to win the ball. There's a reset on this if they can get the ball back. But Sooty picks up. Sooty, a bit like a pinball machine there, but they didn't move him too much.
Got a good centre of gravity, hard to put down.
Semler looks to get inside, pops that one wide. Just a little bit of Custerman with the ball. Custerman doesn't.
That way.
And that's going to be a Seadevils ball.
Off the goalie, so get that back.
But you'd normally see Benny Robinson finish those one-on-one with the keeper.
He looked like he shot it a bit hard. Didn't go for the placement.
Newman,
a little bit.
Custerman
Power.
off the ball. Good work there. Oh, great pickup from Newman. From Robinson. And
Garbage to gold.
nothing
Offensive
wrong with that.
rebounds, second chance opportunities. They're all the important buzzwords.
And back to a 3-goal game is more important with
Certainly
7.5 to go on this clock. So
2 minutes a goal. It's well doable.
certainly working hard here as we see Holt stepping into the middle for the first time. Takes a bit of face-off in the field game.
He certainly does. He's pretty efficient at it too.
Up against Iroquois Jacob.
I'm not sure who's going to win this one.
I'm going Holt.
Yeah, I reckon.
So Holt, Iroquois Jacob. Holt, Iroquois
go.
Jacob.
Oh, there
Holt
we go.
out the
He's
back.
won it, but
Ground ball to be won. Custerman, he's a good ground baller.
and got possession.
Kicks it over there to Howe. Howe back to Custerman. Custerman to
Oh,
Holt. You
that
cannot
was-
throw that one.
That was just
That
ill-advised.
could be the game killer, but good work there from Luca in the cage,
Can't be passing through pesky sticks like Jesse Winner.
especially not on the halfway line.
No.
If he picks that and goes, they're very lucky to get away with that one. As we see ball down the back, Howe.
Hopefully that's a bit of a awakener there.
Oh, just tiptoeing the tulip there. Just again, this is where, you know, if the,
Miscommunication again, straight between the two of them.
I'm not going to lie, though. This is where the Seadevils, they need their best out there right now if they're to make a play on this. And that
He,
was, did really well there, though.
great defense
did.
there from Benny Robinson.
And if they see Newman, that's Jacob Newman, finds his way down the side here against Robinson. Robinson, he'll fire that, given the opportunity. The postie just saying, oh, kick it over my head. But there's I'll tell you what, there's confusion out here with these young guys just running into picks, He can, and we see here on the Living Choice instant replay, he just finds a lane. The slide doesn't really come, and Robinson with number 4 for the game.
Time and room, got to the middle of the field, made sure he changed his angles.
So 8-6, 5.5 to go.
I don't know,
Ball,
Mark.
good work there from Semler.
Not sure my heart can handle an OT
But
game.
this is a Sooty. Oh, just misses. They're just starting to miss those.
The pressure's getting to him.
Starting to miss those little openings, aren't they? And there's certainly momentum on the side here with the Seadevils as Evans picks the ball up.
He's certainly got a bit of pep in his step now.
Again, over to Holt. Holt has Sakamoto. They're not sure what to do with it though. They're just looking. The young guys are looking for the older guys to sort of give them what they're doing, and they're sort of running into each other.
Wonderful there from Dan Evans. Great defensive
so they've only got
intensity.
10 seconds to get this over. And Cam Semler says, I'll just get it there for you.
I tell you what, though, I wouldn't have been taking red hot Ben off.
Yeah, I think so. Defense is going to win. Oh, they just stepped underneath. Sandow fires. Good save there from Luca. Evans puts his body in the way with Sooty Dawson. Back over here to Wapper. Wapper, he's got Mortimer ahead of him. Wapper, very skillful. Looks in the inside. Just gets his stick knocked out of his hand as Stevie Mortimer. See, this is a bit of old school, so they come together well. Looks over the other side. Holt with the ball. Sakamoto sets a pick. Out here to Evans. Evans up the top. Down to Mortimer. Mortimer fires in. Sakamoto. Can he pick the ball up? Looks up. Ball still to be won. Scotty Dawson. He will win it the way back. And they just start to send some subs on here. 3 minutes 46 to go. It is an 8-6 game. Fourth quarter.
Jesse Winnan coming on now. Can't imagine he'll be going off for the rest of the game.
At the Blackwood Thunderdome. So ball down and they're just locking off Jesse Winnan slightly.
It's a good switch there.
Just some cutting on the backside. Just fires the ball. So 3.5 to go in this game. We've got an 8-6 game. Wapper with the ball. So Sakamoto comes off. Forbes on. Evans on. Stone on. Wapper off. Robinson on.
Robinson on. Good
so they've got a really, really experienced 5 out here at the moment.
Get Ben to his
Benny
natural
Robinson
left-hand
steps
bottom
in,
corner.
steps down, looks inside.
Great
Great pass.
Oh.
Found Stone on the inside. And great save there from Brady again in the cage. So ball to be won here. Winnan with the ball in his stick.
Certainly want to be putting the pressure on.
Just creating a little bit of...
Don't let him have anything
tries
easy.
to push him up over the centre line. Winnan fires. Good save there from
Great
Luca.
Save.
Good work there from Evans. Kicks through.
Lucas
Forbes with an opportunity here.
If
With momentum, Forbes fires. Bang, top corner.
Boy.
Game on here at the Blackwood Thunderdome. And Forbes took a little while to get that in his stick, but with momentum, just found the top right-hand corner. See here on the instant replay on Living Choice.
Running down the alley. That's a hard shot.
Took a while to get it. And this was great camera angle there. You see just top right-hand shoulder.
That was beautiful.
Timeout called. We got 2:11 left in the first of the best of 3 grand final series. We're back to a 1-goal game, and hasn't the momentum changed in this one?
You have to imagine the Raptors can feel that big comet coming.
And the funny thing is, I think the Seadevils, while they've still been rotating those young guys through, certainly have gone to a more experienced lineup when they've had the opportunities when it's needed to be counted. And you could probably see them playing pretty much a short bench for the rest of the game. 2 minutes to go.
Absolutely.
Put their senior players out and give them...
Tone, who do you reckon our fans are picking for our Living Choice Player of the game?
Well, I'll tell you, there's plenty of people, and Benny Robinson's just stepped up as well. Put his name into the hat.
It's definitely going to be dependent on who comes out victorious.
And Petey Greenhow, he's loving it. He's in capital letters at the moment. Come on, Devils, with the exclamation marks. And Brady Howe, big shout out to you, Brady. Long time no see, mate. He's going giddy up. He just loves it, does Brett. And if anyone's online, let us know who you think the Living Choice Player of the game should be, because there's certainly plenty of people putting their hands up at the moment. Dan Evans has been really good too.
Lots of candidates today.
And there's a break in the centre. So 2 minutes to go. Semler with the ball. Looks down, finds Winnan. Against Forbes. Forbes steps Winnan, kicks to Dawson. Dawson up against, looks inside. Oh, that's just found its way into Silky's stick. And Silky, he wasn't even expecting that ball to come to him.
He did not mean to.
He was just standing on the back corner, and the ball's gone straight into his stick. And you know it's running for you when that happens. We see here on the Living Choice. Ball kicks down. Silky it's just fallen in his stick. Not much Robinson could do. He wasn't expecting it to go through there either.
At some stage, it's certainly better to be lucky than good.
And, well, you know what? Sometimes that's what it takes. But still, you've seen this game. Forbes, is he going to be the man that changes the momentum of this game? Steps up, down, fires. Oh, that's off the bar. He's going to have a reset there. That has gone tink, tink, tink.
So it'll be a full 30 here.
So 1:31 in the game clock, down by 2. And Kizza with a settler there, but Robinson with the ball in his hand looks to fire, and I don't know, that one's hooked.
Off the defender.
Highly likely that the Seadevils will only be getting 1 or 2 more offensive
and he's nearly
possessions.
picked it off here, has Mortimer. Mortimer with the ball, steps inside, fires that one right, left, and that one stayed in. Winnan with the ball. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter in game 1. And Winnan will just rush it up over to the side at about snail's pace.
I'm not sure there was anything rushed about that.
That's it, at
Looked
snail's
calm and
pace.
controlled.
So down the bottom here.
He's been in these situations a few times before.
Down to Silky.
Look to burn the 30.
Semler just finds some room. Comes and sets a pick. Good pick.
It's a wonderful pick.
Oh, just so opportunity here for the Seadevils. Ball knocked out of the stick.
Got to go fast.
35 seconds. Fires. Oh, that one's in. That one's out. I don't know.
In and out.
In and out. No goal.
No goal.
No goal.
Oh, I reckon that had double bar then.
And they're going to put the pressure on you.
So 21 seconds to go, up by 2. I think we're going to find that the Raptors will
come out victorious
in game 1 as Mortimer just steps up, and you can see a little bit just of love happening out there, but little wrap check there to Winnan, and we're about to see the clock run out as the game comes to a close here, and 7-9 is the game. A really good game there, Braid.
Absolutely. I might have to come out and watch this stuff more often.
Well,
you're welcome back next week.
Tell you what, with the camera angles you had, mate, and commentating, it's difficult sometimes because you watch the commentary more than the camera.
It's hard. It's hard.
But great work from the Seadevils. Great work from the Raptors.
Who are you sending me to go and grab your boys?
Oh,
wow.
Do we go Cam Semler?
There's a few options. I'd have to
Brett
go
Williams?
between Cam Semler, Brett Williams, or Jesse Winnan.
Yeah, and I don't mind Benny Robinson's game either in a losing side, but
he put up a valiant effort, but the spoils go to the victor. I'd probably go Cam Semler.
You know what?
Those three.
Those couple of, well, put it this way.
3 goals.
He's got 2 scrap ones. 2 scrap ones. It's 1 by 2.
3 scrap ones, didn't he?
No, 2.
2?
2 scrap ones.
Oh.
Yeah, he nearly got the
Just
third
felt
one.
like he was
nearly got the
everywhere.
third one. He did.
Felt
So
like he was everywhere.
yeah, Cam Semler, he would be a worthy winner of the Living Choice Player of the game tonight.
Made all that motion offense happen. That
he did. Well, he was in everything too.
Yeah.
Like he was setting picks off ball and then rotating back out, and those scrap goals came from that. You know, it was really good work.
being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Making sure he sets up his teammates on the picks and rolls. Pulling the weak side defenders out.
And a couple of shout-outs as that last couple of minutes was going on we didn't get to. But Jake Rea said, let's go Devils. Zach Tremlett says, shout-out to Tony and crew. Zach, huge one back to you, mate. One of the up-and-coming superstars of the refereeing fraternity coming through is Zach Tremlett. And Richard Smith shot Kears Eben Locke, another great. And another great box player and field player. Zando, great finish. Got box hitting the offside from Sooty. Peter Greenhouse says, great game. Stacey Appleton says, great game. And Peter Greenhouse says, Benny Robbo for MVP. And, mate, I'm telling you, Peter, I didn't think he was far off either. But you know what? As things go, we are going to the winning side for the MVP. And that man, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to call him the Scrap Man right now. I used to have that nickname once upon a time, Braid, and I love the work done in the centre. You
doing the dirty work, I don't believe it.
I do indeed. And as we give Cam the microphone, Cam, the Scrap Man Semler. Hey, I know a little bit about those scrappy balls from past days. Mate, that was a tough contest.
It was good, I think. After we came back in that second quarter, I think we thought the job was done, but they've got a lot of young legs on that team, and yeah, it showed for sure. They had a lot of hustle in that third quarter.
As I said, getting out to that 8-4 lead, probably with 9 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go in the last quarter, sort of think, oh, job's done.
Yeah.
You know, Mikey Forbes gets one. Benny Robinson had a great game,
yeah.
Benny Robinson. And yeah, but I just love your off-ball work, mate. Those couple of goals came from setting picks, rotating out and then just following the ball, and you know that backside one here with that little cut off of Kizzard, you must have liked that.
Yeah, well, that's what you got to do when you can't catch the ball.
Yeah.
You got to get scraps off the goal.
Well, I've made my career out of that.
No.
But yeah, first game. Obviously, normally used to playing Brighton in these series. How did you find the Seadevils? They got a really young crew too.
Yeah, I think sort of throughout the season we've been gearing ourselves up for Brighton, so it was probably a bit of a shock to the system, to be honest. Brighton have got a lot of young players too, so I think the game plan was similar in that respect, that we just got to out-hustle them, even though they're half our age, half of them. But no, it was really good, and a different look in the goalie as well made it hard. He doesn't move much, and he did a really good job in there.
Well, we talked about that earlier in the game, and you must have talked about that pre-game. No Sammy Kilford in the cage, and he's a big plus for the Seadevils.
He is, but we've got a lot of boys that have trained a lot with Sammy Guilford, so I think we shoot on him a lot. So having someone else in there in the cage is actually, it is. Doesn't move the same way.
Don't get to read him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And mate, I had a big thing here from Bronwyn Keane. It says, "Well done, my son, Cam Semler." Big shout out.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, Mum.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to look straight down the camera when you do that. Look at him. He looks like a man who's been out training in the gym for the last 12 months. Looking quite fit at the moment, he is. And obviously, and there's some Aussie stuff coming up as well. I know we're still on box, but
we do, yeah.
But Aussie camps coming, and WA border just closed, so
it's
going to make it interesting, isn't it?
It is. It's a shame we haven't seen those boys for a long time, and it was looking forward to getting a good group back together. But it's the dark times we live in. But hopefully we can still get something together. I know the boys are all keen. So. And
how have you found that? I mean, it's been a bit of stop-start with the Aussie stuff at the moment.
Yeah, it has. I think it's given some of the guys a bit of a chance to recharge a bit and sort of focus on some of the stuff that they need to work on, fitness or skills or whatever the case is. But hopefully it'll sort of show the guys that are doing the work and doing the rest of it. By the sounds of it, everyone's working hard, almost harder, knowing that when the camp does come, there's going to be guys that have been working and guys that haven't. So
absolutely. Well, I can tell you what, you worked exceptionally well tonight, Cammer.
Thank you, mate.
And congratulations on being the Living Choice Player of the game. Well deserved. 1-0 up. Only going to win one more now.
Well, that's right. But after that game, maybe it's not going to be
as easy as you think.
Definitely. No, it's good.
All right. Congratulations, mate.
Cheers.
Fantastic
you,
job.
Mate.
Excellent. Good work.
Thank you.
Cam Semler, our Living Choice Player of the game, and that is game one done here from the Blackwood Thunderdome. Big shout out to the man behind the camera, and he's still got the cans on, Braden Munn.
It was a pleasure to join you, Tony, and Marty, of course, running everything behind the scenes, getting everything running smoothly. Of course, we've got a shout out to our refereeing crew.
Refereeing crew was great tonight.
They were fantastic.
Cam Adams
called a few and let a few go.
And Lukey. And you know what? They picked the ones up that needed to be picked up, but you didn't notice them out there, and that's always a good sign.
Absolutely.
When you were looking at the black and whites.
It's all about the players, and the players did a fantastic job. It was a hard-fought game, 16 goals in the end. We were worried we weren't going to get that many in the first quarter.
Well, after the first quarter, Brave, we thought potentially we were up for about a 3-2 game.
Yeah, it's certainly a lot more interesting than that by the fourth quarter, and it was a great run. It was a fantastic comeback, really, after being down that far at that late in the game to put a run on. It takes a lot of mental fortitude, and they really showed up for their first time being in a grand final.
Absolutely, and you can tell that they're going to get a lot out of that. Those young players, and we went on about it a little bit, but you know they'll be better for that game. They get to probably go back and watch this game on the footage and just see where they are missing out. And I'm sure the senior players of the Seadevils will have a conversation in potential training session and have a chat about where they need to improve.
There's definitely some areas for improvement, but all in all, they put in a fantastic effort. It's just little things. The offensive rebounds, letting the other team clear without pressure until right at the end of the game. They didn't attack on the second to last time they were bringing the ball up with less than a minute to go, but they did on the last.
And really capitalising on those man-up opportunities, especially when they're 5-on-3. So they are some of the things I think the Seadevils will work on, but it's fantastic to see them in the grand final series. But it is 1-0 to the Raptors. And until next Friday night here at the Blackwood Thunderdome, we are going to sign off. To everyone who has been watching live and free on LSA TV, big shout out to you. Lacrosse season is coming, and there's a huge amount of lacrosse coming to you on the LSA TV. So stay tuned. Can't wait to get the season started, but we've got 2 more games here at Blackwood Thunderdome. See you next Friday night. Until then, till the sticks are swinging, I've been Tony Watts.
Thank you very much.